Thank you, and I wish you all successful workshop. Thank you so much.
Thank you so very much, sir. Please let's celebrate him. Yes, I want to acquaint you with the presence of the Vice Dean Postgraduate School, that is Dr. Doris Oluwafemi. Please let's celebrate her. Next on the agenda is the opening remark by the Vice Chancellor, Professor Adesegun Fatusi, FNMed, FAS, ably represented by the Deputy Vice Chancellor Academic, Professor Rose Angela Humba. Please let's celebrate her as she steps forward.
Good day, everyone. Welcome to this special session as we celebrate the standing on all existing protocols. I welcome our guest speaker, especially the keynote speaker, Pharmacist Zainab Sharif, who came all the way from Abuja for this occasion. All the representatives of the Ministry of State Health and Social Welfare, honored personalities from NAFDAC, and other organizations present, traditional healers, respective principal officers, deans, professors in the university, and all other academic staff and students. Ladies and gentlemen, you're all welcome to this occasion. I'm standing on behalf of the Vice Chancellor, Professor Adesegun Fatusi. He's written an open remark, which is already in our page, so we can follow as I read through his opening remark for this occasion. I am pleased to give this opening remark as an auspicious moment such as this. Today is not a day to celebrate any event, but a day to project and promote our heritage, African traditional medicine. Every society has what is indigenous to it, which must be preserved for the current generation and generation yet unborn. So what we are celebrating today is what was, what is, what will be, and if well protected, and preserved, and if well protected and preserved. It is an occasion to showcase the best of African traditional medicine through the coming together of all stakeholders in the space. As a university that is known for innovation locally, nationally, and internationally, the least of what we can do is to improve on what is with a view of making it globally relevant. To this end, I welcome you all to a gathering where there will be an interplay of traditional and modernity of benefits of mankind. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I consider it appropriate to bring us to speed by briefing, highlighting where we are coming from regarding this event. Last year, we had the first edition of African Traditional Medicine Day. We were joined by some of the brightest minds in the realm of herbal medicine research. The diversity, expertise, and experiences we had added lots of pep to our discussions, and open, meaningful collaborations that reshaped our understanding of the natural world. With the likes of Professor Moses Atonda, a celebrated scholar of in-depth research in pharmacognosy from Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, our horizon in the science of herbal medicine was broadened, and he revoked our research mindset to do more to advance herbal medicine. As a part of the fallout of our exposure to the avalanche of benefits of herbal medicine, the university has established a department of complementary alternative medicine that will begin a BSc program in October 2020. At UNIMED, we walk the talk. We do not just gather to theorize. We translate outcomes to our research and intellectual discourse to tangible results and often lead to sustainable development. Let me make it abundantly clear that this second edition of African Traditional Medicine Day is not just going to be an expectation. It will birth many innovations that will remarkably impact African traditional medicinal landscape. It needs to be stressed that traditional medicine, although as known as indigenous medicine, comprise medical aspects of traditional knowledge that developed over generations within the folk belief of various societies, including indigenous people, before the era of modern medicine. Despite its ingenious nature and usage of recent wisdom, it is imperative to find innovative ways to continue to advance traditional medicine to meet up with the global acceptable standards, as health is universal. And in this era of globalization, it makes more humanistic sense to globalize the local and, where possible, localize the global for the benefit of all. It is in this spirit that this year African Traditional Medicine Day has been aptly termed Development and Promotion of Indigenous Herbal Medicine to facilitate universal health care in Nigeria. It's our hope that through this edition, we'll be able to impact positively on universal health care in Nigeria and possibly the world over. To ensure that we achieve our goals of developing and promoting our indigenous herbal medicine to facilitate universal health care, we have intentionally lined up experts in the field to glean from their wealth of experience, come up with new methods and techniques that will align with global best practices in the field. Our keynote speaker of this year's event is pharmacist Zainab Sharif, the Pioneer Director, Traditional Complementary and Alternative Medicine Department, Federal Ministry of Health and Social Welfare, Abuja. As a policymaker and expert in this field, it underscores the fact that there will be policy backing for decisions that may emanate from this discourse here today. To further add impetus to our discussion, we'll have other heads like Dr. Aziz Aderemi. He just gave us a note and talked to us earlier on. who is the Acting Chief Executive Officer, Interim Administrator, Federal College of Complementary and Alternative Medicine, and Professor Kofi Buswa, former Director of Health Services, West African Health Organization. I don't know whether he's here. Okay, he's absent, but we invited him. This is indeed a gathering poised to redefine the practice of indigenous herbal medicine in Nigeria. Before I close this address, I want to commend the effort of the local organizing committee, particularly the Center for Herbal Medicine and Drug Discovery of the University of Medical Science, for their effort in putting this program together. Once again, you have demonstrated your commitment to excellence with this world-class event. Well done, organizers. Ladies and gentlemen, I encourage everyone present here today to see this event as an opportunity to contribute their quota to the development and promotion of indigenous herbal medicine. We are here because we are a stakeholder in the field, and it will be of our collective glory if we can positively impact the African traditional medicine landscape with our robust and inclusive contributions. I hereby declare this event open and wish you all a fruitful deliberation. Thank you very much. Professor Adeshogun Fatusi, our able Vice Chancellor, who is unavoidably absent, and I'm sure he's here in spirit, even if he's not here with us. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Pa. Please, let's put our hands together once again for the Vice Chancellor. Now we can say the program has been declared open officially. And all we've been doing since the beginning has been talk, and talk. Now, what is this center about? Center for Herbal Medicine and Drug Discovery. What do they do there? What do they represent? What is the connection between the center and what we are doing today? At this point, we will be showing you some visuals, a sort of documentary, and I invite you to please watch and take some key lessons from the documentary from it, after which we will be moving to the technical session where the keynoter will set the tone for our discussion this afternoon. Please, let's put our hands together for ourselves, for your patience, and for the rapt attention.
Of an ancient town, a quest and a step based in history and a thirst for a future.
Ugriegba, for those who do biology, when you see Dutchman pie, the fly is beautiful and just like a pie.
Dating back to thousands of years ago, herbal medicine or traditional medicine has gained and fallout of favor in medical field. Indeed, herbal medicine has been at the forefront of healthcare long before civilization. The history of the use of herbal medicine are testament to the resilience of different people and cultures, preservation of healing traditions for generations.
Herbal medicine deals primarily with the study and practice of using plants to treat diseases or to maintain health amongst the human population.
Herbal medicine is God's gift to our country and to our people.
In line with its agenda for the development of herbal medicine, Nigeria's first specialized medical and health sciences tertiary institution, the University of Medical Sciences, UNIMED, located in the ancient town of Ondo State, Nigeria, has been at the forefront of curriculum development of herbal medicine within the Nigerian university system.
One of the shortcomings of the study and practice of medicine in Nigeria over the years is that we had not given sufficient attention to these God-given resources that we have. We do know that our people have been using this over time. And I think that it's just right that scientists bring their scientific ability to modernize and to improve and to discover new drugs through those things. And so that gap is what we are trying to discover. So why did we start that? Because as Nigeria's first specialized medical and health sciences university, part of our role that we have defined is to help Nigeria to cover gaps where they exist in various dimensions of health and medical sciences. And this is one clear area of gap that we have seen in our country. And we know that there's a lot of potential. There's a huge amount of potential if we are going to focus on this. So our purpose, therefore, is to become catalyst in this, to move people to begin to understand that attention is needed in this area, and also for us to become a leader in that place. Because if we are the first University of Medical Sciences, then we need to demonstrate that leadership in our scientific endeavors, in new discoveries, and also in our day-to-day activities. That is our reason. And again, it's also important to see that current lessons or recent lessons particularly inspired us. And one of the greatest examples that anyone perhaps will know today is the example of artemisinin. That's a drug that was discovered to cure malaria. That's what all of us are using today. Artemisinin combined therapy is what everybody is using today. There's nothing new in artemisinin per se. Artemisinin, for example, is a drug that has been used in Chinese history for more than 600 years. But because the scientists led by UU2 and our team led this, and that drug that our people have used for ages, hundreds of years, suddenly became a discovery that has changed the face of malaria treatment across the world and saving people's lives day by day. So why can't that be done in our country? Why must it be limited to China? Why can't we also focus on our own God-given drug? How many drugs will we have discovered if we had done that? And so that's why for us, it's one of our strategic areas of interest to lead Nigeria to be able to tap into its God-given resources in terms of herbal medicine, using science brought on to bear upon local knowledge, local culture that our people have used for hundreds of years. And I think that if you're able to do that, you can change the face of science and of pharmacology and of drug treatment in Nigeria.
As reported by the Nigerian Tribune of 19th of October 2017, the pioneer Vice-Chancellor of the university, Professor Friday Okonufwa, clearly articulated the interests and efforts of the university in designing and running a specialized and scientific-based curriculum on herbal medicine as a course so that people will not mistake it for local herbalist's package. As reported in the Punch newspaper of 28 September 2019, the university subsequently submitted a curriculum for an undergraduate degree in herbal medicine to the National Universities Commission in 2019. While these pioneering efforts did not yield the desired result of an approved course at the time, it provided a solid foundation for the university's sustained interest in herbal medicine. There is no doubt that herbal medicine is a strategic focus of UNIMED. The establishment of the Center of Herbal Medicine and Drug Discovery, which was commissioned on 6th May 2021 by the state governor, Arakunrin Oluwarotimi Odunayo Akeredolu, stems from the strong passion of the university for the field of herbal medicine right from inception. The mission of the center is to promote access to effective, safe, and reliable herbal medicinal products through basic and translational research, innovations, trainings, advocacy, and driving the agenda for the modernization of herbal medicine for longer, healthier, happier lives.
Amongst others, the center aims to cultivate relevant plants as well as produce and evaluate herbal drugs using phytochemistry, pharmacology, toxicology for the development of herbal medicine. The center also aims to work with traditional herbal medicine practitioners in order to rationalize and control medicine, as well as run trainings for students in medicine, nursing, and related disciplines.
The center hosted her maiden symposium tagged Herbal Medicine, the past, the present, and the future on the 10th of May 2022, and has entered into a strategic partnership with the Teaching, Entrepreneurship, and Mentoring Team Center, Okigbo, with its over 6 acres of medicinal plants. The Team Center was established by Professor Tolu Odugbemi, FNA Med, FAS, OON, one of Nigeria's leading medical experts and a past Vice Chancellor of the University of Lagos and pioneer Vice Chancellor of the Olusegun Agagu University of Science and Technology, Okitipupa, and an author of several books on medicinal plants.
My father was a school teacher. My mother, school teacher. And I remember when we were in Nigeria years back, when we had fever, and the day Èkó Asute, Èkó Àpò, as a pọ̀ lórí àmú bí bàjẹ́ lọ ní I'm talking in terms of late 40s, early 50s.
What he has put together there is difficult to find anywhere in this country. 6 acres of real and substantial medicinal plants. And so, in our partnering with him, again, we are bringing that opportunity of trying to apply science to what already exists. He has a farm that he has nurtured, he has poured his resources to over decades. And so, in working with him, one, we are going to have access to the resources, the very rich, the unbelievably rich resources that Professor Odugbemi had put in that place over a lifetime. And in doing that, he's also going to be helping to fulfill his dream. Professor Odugbemi is a scientist, remarkable scientist, as a doctor first, microbiologist, former vice chancellor of 2 universities. He's a man who had put in so much in that place. And his dream is not just to put them together, but to use to advance knowledge, to advance science, to advance healthcare practices. So in coming together, therefore, is a win-win situation. That center is going to play a major role. One, for our programs in the area of drug research, in the area of phytomedicine, also in the area of biotechnology, because we need to bring technology to be able to exploit it. It's also going to play a major role in our faculty of pharmacy that will be starting soon. So it is one place that gives us resources that we can tap into. It gives us the leverages to begin to tap into what already exists. It provides a platform for us to teach. As long as go there, so you're not teaching students about this plant exists in books. It exists in book, they can see it in reality, they can touch it, and we can perform experiments on those things. So that is a huge opportunity for us, really partnering with the Team Center in Okigbo, a fantastic, wonderful center. And I want to thank Professor Odugbemi very, very much. I really want to appreciate it, because what he has done there is a legacy that live forever if you manage them well. And that's why we are excited that he's given us the opportunity to partner to keep that legacy going and to make it to benefit our people.
The future of herbal medicine, UNIMED, and the University's Center for Herbal Medicine and Drug Discovery is quite bright and highly promising. The center now has a 12-acre area allocated to it for its herbal farm, and this will contribute significantly to the potential of the center to fulfill the vision behind its establishment.
Need I mention also that the Department of Complementary and Alternative Medicine here at the University of Medical Sciences just had a resource verification last week, and it was successful. So Unimed Center for Herbal Medicine and Drug Discovery, which I happen to be the director today, is the brainchild of Professor Adesegun Fatusi.
You know, the herbal medicine field had not gained significant ground yet, but Nigeria is waking up to that reality. And I can tell you from different sides. For example, at the federal level, the federal government has an agency on herbal and drug discovery as part of the science and technology. So that means we are beginning to wake up. The Federal Ministry of Health has a unit around herbal medicine. That means there is a future we are beginning to discover. In addition, the WHO, the World Health Organization in African region, also had prioritized this area. There is a call to help our consciousness to realize that we can tap into this for our health care. And so when you begin to see action from the Ministry of Science and Technology, you are seeing action from the Ministry of Health, you are seeing action from WHO, that tells you there is a promise that we are all seeing, a future we are seeing. And let me also say that the West African Health Organization, WAO, has been very passionate about this issue. In fact, WAO at a point in time brought academic members together and scientists to come and develop a curriculum for this area of practice, herbal medicine, bachelor's program, to be run across West Africa. National University Commission had approved a curriculum. So everybody can be foolish. It's because everybody see a future. And the future is this. Number one, you know, where we are today in the history of use of medicine, for example, antibiotics, we are beginning to have a high level of resistance. The same picture we saw in malaria before artemisinin came on. And so if you are able to discover new drugs, they're going to change the picture around drug resistance, because we are going to have a product to offer the world, just like Chinese had offered the world artemisinin. I see the Center for Herbal Medicine and Drug Discovery. And let me emphasize, it's not just herbal medicine, it's herbal medicine and drug discovery as one platform to bring our dream as a university to be, because our dream is to be a foremost university known for the progress of its science and the impact it's made through its science and teaching. And so through that platform, I believe that we'll be able to discover drugs. I believe that we'll be able to make us to have greater impact on the Nigerian population. I believe very strongly that that will enable us to also be able to improve the quality of our teaching, the quality of our research, and ultimately is going to make this university a place that is renowned for its work in discovering drugs and in taking our herbal medicine to a new level across our country.
Honor your ancestors' legacy, journeys, and sacrifices by reconnecting the traditions they fought dearly to keep. Rekindle your closeness with nature. Embrace African traditional medicine. It's a heritage and legacy. Happy African Traditional Medicine Day.
Permit me to invite Dr. Miriam Oloye for the keynote speaker citation. Please let's celebrate as she's moved forward.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to stand on the existing protocol. I would like to invite the keynote speaker to stand up. Ma. I hereby read before you the biography of the keynote speaker, pharmacist Zainab Ujodod Sharif. Zainab Sharif is a pharmacist with over 35 years